Hi viewers, a very good afternoon to you all, and I welcome you all to 5 Mantra Career Point. Question number 41. Yeah, what's the question he has given? Age is 2 1 by 3 times of B's age. So we can write this as 3 2s are 6 plus 1 how much? 7 by 3 means we can write here it as A's age equal to 7 by 3 times of B's age, and we can write it as A by B is equal to, there is a ratio of 7:3 at present. Okay, yes, here after 5 years, the difference of age of both will be 12 years. Okay, yes, here after 5 years the difference of ages of both will be 12 years. Then what about the difference between the same persons at right now? So that will be also same 12 years, means this difference equal to how many parts? 4 parts. So this 4 parts value is given, that is 12 years. But what is the question they're asking? What is the present age of both? What is the present age of both? Means so he is asking to find the 7 parts value and 3 parts value. So A ka 7 parts value and B ka that is 3 parts value. So 4 how many times? 4 3s are 12. In the same way, 7 3s are how many years? That is 21 years. So 3 3s are how many years? 9 years. That's all. So A's age is 21. B's age is 9 years. Option C is right answer. Option C is right answer. Very simple question. Then we'll go with the question number 42. Read the question first. Ram's age is 3 times that of his son's age and 2 by 5 that of his father's age. Okay. Yes, here there is Ram is there and his son is there and his father is there. There are 3 persons here. Okay. Yeah. See here. First one Ram's father. Next one Ram. Next one Ram's son. Yeah. See here. What's the first point he has given? Ram's age is 3 times that of his son's age. Let us assume son's age is 1 part. Then Ram's age will be 3 parts. Okay. So 3:1. And see here, there is a conjunction that is and. There is a conjunction that is and. Whenever you get and, it talks about the subject of the previous sentence. Then what about the subject of the previous sentence? That is Ram. Means Ram's age will be 2 by 5 that of his father's age. Okay. You see here. So here that is Ram's father will be 5 parts and Ram's will be 2 parts. Okay. So this is the ratio he has given. This is the ratio he has given. Okay. You see here, whenever you consider Ram's present age, here we are going to get 2 different parts. Means it's our responsibility to make it as a single part. Okay. Yeah. Means so you get the LCM of 3 and 2. You get the LCM of 3 and 2. What is LCM here? 3 and 2. 3 and 2 LCM will be 6. So to make this as 6, you have to multiply it with how much? 2. And to make this as 6, you have to multiply it with how much? 3. Okay. Yeah. See here. Now 2 3s are how much? 6. And 2 1s are how much? 2. And 3 5s are how much? 15. And 3 2s are how much? 6. Means directly we are going to get the ratio that is 15:6:2. 15:6:2. Okay. Means Ram's father will be having 15 parts and Ram's will be having some 6 parts and Ram's son will be having 2 parts. So total how many parts? Total it will be 15 plus 6 21, 21 plus 2 that will be 23 parts. Okay. Then what about the next point? If the average age of all 3 is 46 years. Okay. 46 equal to sum of their ages by total there are how many members? 3 members. Then sum of their ages will become 3 6 18 1 3 4 total it will become 138 years. So sum of their ages is 138 years. Then sum of their ages in terms of parts is 23 parts. Means we can equate this 23 parts value is equal to 138. Then what's the question is asking? Then what is the age of Ram? So Ram's age will be how many parts here? 6 parts here. Is asking to find 6 parts value. So 23 how many times? So 23 6 6 is 18 1, 6 is 12 plus 1 13 138. Okay. In the same way 6 into 6, so that value will become how many years? 36 years, where 36 years is nothing but Ram's present age. Then option A is right. Option A is right. Okay. Next we'll go with question number 46. Okay. Yes, here 6 years ago father's age is 4 times the son's age. Okay. So there will be present will be there. And here he is talking about past, that too 6 years ago. father to son's age ratio, that is 4:1. Okay, he has given father to son's age ratio is 4:1. He has given. Okay, you see here after 10 years means present say later, that to future. So after 10 years, the sum of their ages will be 62. Means father to son sum is equal to 62. The two 10 years back. The two 10 years back. Okay. Yes, here first from you come from future to present. Then afterwards again you have to come from present to past. Okay. Yes, here there's a difference of how many is the total? There's a difference of 6 years. Means both has to come 16 years backward. Okay, both has to come 16 years backward. Okay, I mean that both has to come to past means you have to subtract. I mean that the father has to come 16 years backward. In the same way, the son has to come 16 years backward. Okay, so directly we are going to find the sum of the father and the son's age. That two 6 years back that will become 62 minus 16 and minus 16. So 62 minus 32, then you will be left with how much here? 30 here. You'll be left with how much here? 30 here. Okay. And also here we got the father to son's ratio is 4:1. Okay. And here we got the sum of their ages is 30. Then what about the sum of their ages in terms of parts? That will become 4 plus 1, that will become 5 parts. Means you can equate this 5 parts value equal to 30 years. Okay. And now what's the question they're asking? Then what is the difference of the present ages between father and son? Okay, yes, here he's asking the difference. He's asking the difference. Okay, yes, here if you find difference in past, the same difference will be applicable in present, the same difference will be applicable in future also. Okay, just you need to find the difference. What is the difference here? Difference in terms of age, difference in terms of parts, that is 3 parts. So 5 how many times? 5 6 are 30. Okay. So 3 6 are how much? 18. Okay. You see here difference in the ages of father and son. In past it is 18 years. In past it is 18 years. Then what about present? Present also the same difference will be there. Present also the same difference will be there. Then automatically your option B is right answer. Option B is right answer. Okay. Then we'll go with the question number 47. Now read the question number 47. What's the question he has given? The age difference of Arjun and Suresh is equal to the difference age of Suresh and Praveen. Okay, just you read that point, same to same, you write on the screen. Okay, yes, here one is Arjun is there and one is Suresh is there. So whatever the age difference is there in between Arjun and Suresh, that will be equal to difference of age of Suresh and Praveen. Suresh and Praveen. This is the point he has given. Okay. Whatever the age difference is there between Arjun and Suresh, that the same age difference will be there between Suresh and Praveen. Okay. Yes, here just you get Praveen left side, you will be left with yes, here just you get Suresh to the right side. Okay. So 2 times of Suresh or 2s is equal to Arjun plus Praveen. Okay, so 2 times of Suresh age will be equal to the sum of the age of Arjun plus Praveen. Okay, next point, if the sum of the age of Arjun and Praveen is 48, okay, he has given this sum equal to 48. So that value equal to 2 times of Suresh. So Suresh age will become how much? 48 by 2. So that value equal to 24. So here we found the age of Suresh. But what's the question they're asking? Then what will be the age of Suresh? So your answer goes to 24. So option A is right answer. Option A is right answer. Okay, very simple question. Next we'll go with the next question. Question number 48. The average age of A and B is 12. The average age of A and B is 12. Okay, yes here. So average age is 12 means just you find the sum of their ages. Okay, directly you have to use mind calculations. Okay, yes here there are 2 persons. Then directly I am going to substitute sum here. So 2 into 12, that value equal 24. Okay, so first point here I got the sum of their ages is 24. Okay, and the average age of B and C is 14. Directly I am going to find sum. So B plus C, that equal to 2 into 14. So 2 into 14, that will be 28. Second equation. Okay, next the average age of all the 3 is 13 years. Okay, directly I'm going to find sum A plus B plus C. Okay, so here there are 3 persons. So 3 into 13, that will become 39. So option 3. See, sorry. So this is nothing but equation 3. Yeah, next, then what will be the age of C after 9 years? Okay, what will be the age of C after 9 years means you have to find the age of C at present. Okay, so here directly you substitute first equation here. In the equation 3, you are going to get the age of C. Okay, if you substitute this equation here, okay, so A plus B value equal to 24. Okay, then you can find C's age. Okay, you see what about the C's age? 24 means 39 minus 24, so here 6 will be there, here 9 will be there, 9 plus 6, that value equal to 15. Okay, so here C's present age. Okay, so C's present age is 15. But what is the question they are asking? What will be the age of C after 9 years? Okay, so after 9 years, so age of C will be 15 plus 9, that is 24 years. Okay, so that is 24 years. Our answer goes to option C is right answer. Option C is right answer. Okay. You see here, the same question can be solved by using average concept. The same problem can be solved by using average concept. Okay. You see here, what is the meaning of average? I'm not talking about what is the formula of average. The formula is nothing but sum of observations by total number of observations. Okay. Then what is the meaning of average? Average meaning can be given as equal distribution. Average is nothing but equal distribution. Okay, yeah, see here what the first point he has given: A plus B average is equal to 12. Okay, so this is nothing but average, this is not sum, this is average. And you leave about this second point, just we'll go with the third point. A plus B plus C average is nothing but how much he has given? 13. He has given 13. Okay, see here, the meaning of average is nothing but equal distribution. See here we are going to get sum equal to 24, and here we are going to get sum equal to 39. Okay, already we have seen. Okay, already we have seen all these things. Okay, so here sum is 24 and here sum is 39. Okay, but I'm talking about average. Listen, so you can distribute like this. Here the average is nothing but 12. Here the average is nothing but 12. Average is nothing but equal distribution. Means here you have to distribute 12. And here you have to distribute 12. So 12 plus 12, the sum equal to 24. Average is nothing but equal distribution. So you have to distribute 12 here, you have to distribute 12 here. Okay, so the sum is nothing but how much? 24. Means it got satisfied. Okay, so here I got 13, and here the average equal to 13, and here also the average equal to 13. Means equal distribution. Average is nothing but equal distribution. If you add all these things, you have to get sum. So 13 plus 13 plus 13, that equal to 39. Okay, so first we need to find the age of C. First we'll find the age of C. Okay, you see here, see the first equation. In first equation, A and B is there, their average equal to 12. Okay, you see here in the second equation, another person entered into in this equation, that is C. Because of this C, the average became how much? 13. Because of this person, the average became 13. See here, let us assume here what we consider here, C's age equal to 13. Okay, just we assumed that equal distribution. Okay, but see here, whenever this person came here, the average, I mean that the distribution is changed for A, and also the distribution is changed for B. Okay, so here the distribution is changed because of C. Because of C only. Okay, means see here how much it is changed. For A it is changed by 1 unit, and for B this is also changed by 1 unit. Okay, so this is due to whom? This is due to whom? Because of C, means that is nothing but C's age only. Okay, you have to add this one and this one to C's age, means C's age will become how much here? 15. Okay, you see here, so C's age will become how much? 15. Right, so C's age will become how much? 15. Okay, so this is nothing but average concept. Okay, those things will be discussed at average. Okay, you see here, so what the question is asking, then what will be the age of C after 9 years? Okay, so 15 plus 9, so that value equal how much? 24. That value equal how much? 24. Okay, yeah, you can use this method also. For explanation sake, just I have taken these equations like this, but directly we can get the answer. So answer will become how much? 15, that to percentage of C, and answer will be 24. Okay, question, according to question, the answer will be 24. Okay, the percentage of C is nothing but 15 years, right? Yeah, then at last we go with the 49th question. Read the question. What the question he has given? Ratan Lal's present age is 23 years, more than the sum of his 3 children. Okay, first point what he has given, that Ratan Lal's age is equal to 23 more than his three children. Let us assume A and B and C. Okay, so his children are A, B, C. This is the first point he has given. And next point, Ratanlal will turn 52 after 20 years. After 20 years, Ratanlal age will be 52. Then you find the Ratanlal present age. Ratanlal present age. So that is from 52 you subtract 20, then you are going to get 32. Then you are going to get 32. Okay. Yes, here if you substitute this is second equation, I mean this 32 here, you will be left with 23 plus A plus B plus C. Then we are going to find the sum of the A's of three children, that is, so 32 minus 23, here left with 7, that to total 9 years. Okay. See here, the sum of the ages of those three children is 9 years. Okay. And what is the next point here he has given? If the ratio of their ages is 4:3:2. Okay. So ratio he has given how much? A is to B is to C, that equal to 4:3:2. Okay. Yes, here their ratio he has given. Then what is the sum of their ages in terms of parts? In terms of parts. Okay, so that is how many parts here? 9 parts. 4 plus 3 plus 2, that is 9 parts. Then that 9 parts value can equate to 9 years. 9 parts value you can equate to 9 years. Okay, but what's the question they're asking? Find the age of youngest child. Young is nothing but smaller one. Smaller one in the sense 2 parts value is asking. 2 parts value equal how much? So 2 parts value equal how many years? 2 years. So this is nothing but younger one's age. Is nothing but younger one's age. Okay, then option D is right. Okay, option D is right answer. Okay, yes, here in the same way we'll go with the last question. Yeah, read the question. What's the question he has given? If you add 8 to the Chandan's age and you divide it from Rajan's age, you get 2. Okay, we doesn't know Chandan's age and we doesn't know Rajan's age. Okay, yes, here just whatever the thing is there, just to write it here. Okay, so if you add 8 to Chandan's age, 8 to Chandan's age and you divide it by Rajan's age, you are going to get 2. This is the first point he has given. Okay, and then what about the second point? Shashi is 5 years older than Chandan and the present age of Shashi is 14 years. Okay, yes, here Shashi's present age equal to 14 and who is younger than Chandan? Younger than Chandan by 5 years means Chandan's present age, that equal to, you have to subtract minus 5, then you are going to get 9. So that is nothing but Chandan's present age, because of this Chandan is 5 years younger than Shashi. So that's why I'm subtracting that 5. So Chandan's present age is 9. Okay, then what is the question is asking? Then find the present age of Chandan. Okay, present age of Chandan is equal to how much? 9. Then option C is right answer. So there is no use of this equation. There is no use of equation. Okay, so there is no use of this equation, right? Yeah, then your answer goes to 9. So option C is right answer. That's all. Okay. Yeah, for today these things are enough. Then from tomorrow again we'll continue and some more questions, and we'll go with some higher level questions from the next class. Okay. Thank you. Thank you one and all.